Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Red Sparrow. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, Joel Edgerton, Matthias Schoenarts. Another name that I know I mispronounced, man. Jeremy Irons, Charlotte Rampling, Mary Louise Parker, Bill Camp, Douglas Hodge, and Syrian Hines. I knew I was about to forget somebody, man. It's directed by Francis Lawrence, and he has directed such movies as Constantine with Keanu Reeves, I Am Legend with Will Smith, Water for Elephants with Robert Pattinson and Reese Witherspoon, and then the last three Hunger Games movies. Basically, every Hunger Games movie except the first one. So you got Jennifer Lawrence, and after an event, she is recruited by somebody high up in the Russian government to be trained and execute whatever this Russian government needs her to do. And she crosses paths with Joel Edgerton. There's some confusion, there's some double crosses, and then there's other things that might go into spoiler territory, so I won't go into much detail. And going in, I almost didn't see this movie. I I thought it looked boring, and I'm not one of those people who feels like, oh, so and so's been in so many movies, I'm having just overkill from this person. Nah, like if there's an actor who grinds so hard that they become so bankable that studios want to put them in a movie every week, then I mean they earn that. They work their ass off and earn that. Like I'm not suffering from Jennifer Lawrence overkill, but at the same time, I didn't see Mother. I didn't hate Passengers, and X Men is X Men. I'm gonna watch X Men, and like for Francis Lawrence and Jennifer Lawrence, like the Hunger Games movies aren't like the pinnacle of the young adult novel to movie craze, but they're good. You know what I'm saying? It's a watchable franchise, and it's what made Jennifer Lawrence a bankable star anyway. And her performance is fine here. Her accent goes in and out. Sometimes she sounds Russian. Sometimes she sounds like herself. Sometimes she sounds like herself trying to be Russian. And then Joel Edgerton. Joel Edgerton is, I don't know if I've seen a Joel Edgerton movie I don't like. To me, man, it's the story. Like sometimes some parts get like overly violent. Some of the torture scenes feel a little extreme. There's some assault that I feel could have been taken out, but it is based on a book, so I don't know if it's like exact page to screen translation. I mean, it's fine. Like I didn't hate this movie. I didn't really like it. It's nothing that I'm gonna recommend anybody go out, rush out and see right now. Um, there's like so much deception and so much double cross and so much like you just I was confused a lot. Like, okay, so this happened. Oh, but this okay, so this was flipped on, and I think I just confused y'all right then. And that's kind of how I felt in the movie because it felt like one thing was going down, and then there's a twist. There's a twist toward the end, and then another twist after that, and it's just like when they set one thing up and they did something different, and I was lost. Like at the end of the day, like this movie's fine. I don't know. It might try to take itself a little too serious, but then, I mean, it's watchable. Like I was interested. Like I wasn't bored. I wasn't bored out of my mind like I thought I was gonna be. So that's a positive. I don't know how much of a positive, but it was better than I expected it to be. So with all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that Red Sparrow is solid. Have you seen Red Sparrow? What did you think about it, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between, man. Let me know. I shortly will have a review for Death Wish. I um forgot to bring up my Black Widow joke because like this weekend was the weekend of Marvel movies that weren't Marvel movies, man. Like this is a Black Widow ripoff. They took her backstory from Age of Ultron, built an uber serious movie around that, And then Death Wish is just Old Man Punisher. I want to see next weekend, like I said, Strangers, Gringo, A Wrinkle in Time. I don't know what my theater will get yet. And then the weekend after that, I think, is Tomb Raider. I have recently posted reviews of Game Night, of Black Panther. Check those out, as well as the 1517 to Paris, as well as Peter Rabbit. And I recently posted a movie talk for February. Check all of that out, man. It's all appreciated, man. Like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.